Hi. The last few videos we've done have been pretty serious videos on some pretty serious topics. But today I think we're going to have a little bit of fun. So for something completely different, fog machines. Fog machines. All right, so let me give you a little bit of an insight into how the machine that I built to do this fogging is put together. Basically, we use dry ice. This is a large parts cleaner basin, and it's containing right now about 5 or 6 kilograms of ice. I'm going to add some more dry ice because this does go through this pretty quickly. And we're going to distribute this around here so that it fills up the container nicely. And then, if you take a look inside of there, you'll get an idea of what's actually happening. Unlike the units that you can purchase that dip the ice down into some warm water, we actually use pumps to spray the hot water on top. That way, when the water stops flowing, you don't end up getting any additional smoke being produced when you don't want it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up loading the ice in here and putting the part back together again. There are some little holders that hold this up off of the water, keeps it nice and secure. And then rather than letting those water jets dig holes through the ice, I made this little spreader plate out of some thin aluminum sheet and just punched some holes in it. This then goes on top inside of here and allows the water to be distributed by these holes so that we don't end up digging any holes inside of there. Then there's a top with removable hinges. This gives you a lot better access to the inside of the unit when you're loading it and you're putting things together, you're cleaning it. And once these then flip down like this, we can then put little latches on that hold it against a little O-ring to keep things nice and tight. And then very lightweight PVC fitting into a hole that's been bored and then sanded a little bit so there's a little bit of compression fit. And now we can aim this wherever we want, either with the wheels or actually with the top, whichever way you like. Let me show you how this works. Little button for the pumps, and when I spray the water it takes a few seconds, but then you'll see something interesting. Pretty impressive, huh? Now, because this is cold, it falls to the floor unlike a typical fogger or a hazer. Now, you might not want, in any kind of a demonstration, to have this big machine in front of you. So another little trick you can use is to replace this with a flexible duct. Now, one of the nice things about these smoke machines is because unlike foggers and hazers, they don't make a lot of messy, sticky smoke. There's no residue other than a little bit of humidity, so they're kind of pleasant to use. Plus, because they sit down as opposed to floating up, they're a lot more useful for different kinds of theatrical environments, like, say, dancing on the clouds or trying to produce sort of a neat, spooky mood. In any case, in a few days, what we're going to do is I'm going to post the second video where I go step by step through the actual construction of this machine. We'll give you all the parts, we'll link to some drawings, we'll give you the dimensions, we'll give you the suppliers, and I'll go through some tricks and how to use it and just basically how to operate it. But for about $150 worth of equipment, you could build a machine that costs about $1,500 to buy commercially. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned, and if you like this kind of video, please subscribe, tell your friends about it, and we'll look forward to seeing you in a few days. Some of the stuff we do here can be a lot of fun. You have a great day, and we'll see you soon.